Booyah! Hello and welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jet and I'm here today with
Ben.
Oh man, let's do it. Yeah, okay, let's agree. Let's agree. We're gonna come in just brotherly like that. I'm gonna hold it there.
Got it.
Thumbnail. Bang. No.
Incredible.
We are checking out what we're listening to there.
That is the Neutron from Behringer. Or Behringer, I don't know.
Behringer.
Ben. Oh,
I'm Behringer. What are you?
Behringer as well, yeah.
Maltese Falcon in the corner.
Behringer.
Behringer,
There
cool.
we go.
If you think differently, try communicate that in text. Good luck in the comment section. I'd love to see you
Put your
figure that one
phonetics
out.
in there.
I pronounce it as. Anyway, what is it? Because that sounds me. You've got a. Here's one that definitely people pronounce differently. I'm going to say Moog because I want to.
That's how I grew up.
Exactly.
It's always a Moog.
So it's a Moog, and we've got the Neutron. Are they similar?
Only really in form factor. There is a little bit of a sonic similarity, unintentional really, but it's literally that form factor, that desktop, big old patch bay, and two actually kind of giants in the music tech world really.
And we've got these two here together today because are you finding in the store a lot of people are making a decision between these two?
They're both that kind of jumping off point for, hey, I want a really cool sound designy desktop synth. What have I got? Mother32 has been popular for ages. This is the newbie. Obviously, we had the Model D we looked at, which was super cool.
Yeah.
Similar form factor, a bit bigger, but this is an original idea, Behringer.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like modelled on anything in particular.
No, I think, did they have a keyboard version of this as well? Or the Neutron? Oh, this is just straight
as far as I know.
Right, cool.
As you can see, massive patch bay here. It's very much focused on the whole modular aspect, which is really cool. And it's all out of the way to the left, so you can still
and this
get
is brand
stuck in.
spankers, is it?
It's taken a while for us to be able to do a video because they just keep flying out the door because they're so popular.
Oh, that's cool. Well, do you want to just take it to it and have a listen to the core sounds as well of this bad boy?
Totally.
Well, we've got another video that you can find below in the links of Alex from Moog coming in and showing me a bit of this, and it blew my face off. So blow my face off, mate.
I'll see what I can do. No, thanks, I'm all right. Anyway, so a little bit of an architecture thing. We've got two oscillators, which we can play paraphonically, which is fun. It's really cool. You've got, for your wave shape, instead of, I think you can set it so you just pick one, but you actually blend between them, which is really neat.
So continually variable.
I'll be honest, not the smoothest blend I've ever heard.
Really? Do you feel that on different, is that something to look out for when you're, as like a telltale
Yeah, totally.
sign?
So I'm just trying to think, trying to think of an example of another synth where you just blend between them.
But a bit like when people
heard
listen for
smoother
filter
ones.
stepping, you can listen for how
it's exactly the same
right,
thing,
cool.
yeah.
But I like, because in there, some of those in-between bits sounded like Bonavarian, cool.
A little bit kind of crispy and chirpy and odd. Yeah, so we can stick that on a sawtooth. Like I say, there's a setting to just have it step between them. There's a little octave selector in here.
It's got some Hugh Hefner in there. I'm just going to turn it up.
It really does. Whoop. So if we're talking Hugh Hefner, we've got let's have a bit
Heft and Blumenthal.
oh, I like that one. That's good. Heft and Blumenthal. We've actually got a really good drive circuit in here, so we can go even heftier. tone control on the drive is really cool as well. Oh, there's still a bit of delay. Spoiler alert, there's a delay in this thing. You can probably hear that because it's so loud it's bleeding into the delay, that's probably why.
That's cool. I know that it could be cool, or like, hey, it just shows what Behringer like with their products, you know. But some of these idiosyncratic things, I think, lead to music.
Totally, definitely. That's old synths, your Roland Junos, all those kind of old stuff. It was, the character was from the floors, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so,
man.
Like, early DCOs sounding a bit thin and weird just made them incredible for pads.
We've got these two fat analog oscillators, fully analog, yeah?
Yes,
and it's their own design.
Yeah,
they've got a team now, haven't they, up in Manchester or something? English.
Yeah, the people that are doing like the 808 and basically every clone of everything else ever.
I've seen videos. Shout out to those guys where they seem really passionate and very knowledgeable. And
sign me up for those clones, totally.
Yeah, I mean, they're exciting company. I'm prepared to say it. I think it's very exciting. So we've got those. In terms of modulation, how are you feeling you can wobble and wibble these things?
Pretty cool. So it's another one of those oscillators with the smooth variation kind of thing.
Yeah.
Single LFO. 2 full envelopes, which is nice.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick peek at the delay. If we just turn it up with sort of nothing in it, there's noise. Noise is character. Same with like the...
Is that Bucket Brigade delay in there?
No idea what the circuit's like, but same with the Korg Minilog. The delay is super noisy, but it's really nice.
That's the sound in itself, isn't it?
I think it's time for you to have a go here.
So I was holding these and twirling them around. I thought it'd be his little patch cable, bitch.
Just get a filters just sliding over here.
Oh, nice. So this is the maximum delay time.
Yeah. Oh, I hear it getting super crunchy, that's nice.
Yeah, let's crank these repeats.
I say crunchy, it's more, it's a really nice, nice hiss. It's cool. We've got an external input, so you can put other stuff in there if you want. Let's actually put those at the same octave.
Oh, cool.
Sold. I'll have one, please.
Oh man, because I love things working against a drone. 2 notes for the price of one. That's what I think of Paraphonic to me as a chord dude.
Yeah, I know nothing about what kind of circuitry you need to get that kind of thing going, but I've always thought if you've got 2 oscillators, why not do it?
That sounds characterful and old to me.
In a good way.
in a cool way, like in a nostalgic way. I dig that. I dig that. And the overdrive circuit in there, we've got a tone on it as well.
I think actually you don't even need to drive it for the tone control to work, so you can turn it all the way down and it's still like final tone control. So if you're a guitarist, that's going to be a familiar kind of control that you might have on amps, that kind of thing.
I love that, playing chords and it just picking out random notes. It's cool. Nice. Cool,
yeah,
man.
if we move further in this direction,
hey, sample and hold, don't even get me going.
Sample and hold, and it gets super nerdy as well. So sample and hold, we've got...
Screw Simon and Garfunkel, I want to listen to sample and hold.
Nice. So attenuators and a slew limiter, which is fantastic. That's how Portamento and Glide and stuff works.
Slew Barrymore.
Oh man, the puns.
Sorry, mate, I'm sorry.
Let's see if we can get some classic sample and hold filtery type action, because that's a classic one. So Where am I looking? Help me find sample and hold, sample and hold.
We're here looking at the patch bay.
Totally.
It looks a bit bigger than this.
That's because it
Do you
is,
feel you're
man.
getting more juice?
Definitely, I prefer, it's a lot more clearly laid out than the Mother32s, to be honest. Bear with me, I can't multitask.
I like,
Sample.
at the moment, it looks like you're getting quite a lot.
Yeah, well, the Mother32, one oscillator, but it does have a decent sequencer. What's that? Excuse me.
Maybe at the end I might push you for like, stay for a little bit longer if you can. Don't worry.
I'm scared what you're going to do.
No, that's all right. I just think at the end it'd be good, once we've gone through it, your little take on it.
Not
Not a little take. Not sure about the red.
No, I think there we go. A bit. I don't think
the
panel doesn't look very nice at all.
It'd be cool if you could buy an ulterior panel.
You can.
You can.
I think there's a modular company called Grayscale, which do
nice.
just that. If you think a panel looks terrible, they'll just make a new one. I think they're working on a Neutron one. Don't quote me on that, but I think there is alternate stuff coming.
That'd be good.
They do panels for any synth.
Obviously they can't do everything, but it's mostly modular stuff. Like make noise as much as we love them. Their panels can be unreadable.
They've been brave. You know, respect, man. You've been brave here, but it just seems to. It doesn't need to be like that.
Yeah,
it doesn't need to be.
I mean, it's eye catching.
It's kind of cool, like 80s. Thundercat. It's like, I suppose Thundercat's cool. Thundercat is really cool. I'm talking about the old cartoon that no one's actually seen anymore.
You go, classic bit of sample and hold going into the filter there. There's actually glide on there, which you found, which is nice.
The paraphonic opens it up, doesn't it?
Totally, that's what I wish like the Korg Monologue had. Don't know how hard it is to implement, but I picked a good note.
Yeah, man.
So having these extra bits, they're really dull on their own, but combining them with all of these patch points, you can get some super experimental sounds out of that.
And these attenuators, is that a patch point on here?
Yeah, totally. There's an in and out for both. It's just,
that's handy for you, isn't it, in the modular world?
It's totally cool. You're like, this modulation's incredible, but there's too much of it. Just take a bit off. It's one of those things you just have to have. The least exciting thing in the world, but you need them.
Yeah, and like you said, we're looking at these two because they're a really popular starting point. If you're building a modular, they both fit into the same type of rack system, yeah?
Definitely, same height there.
What about power-wise? Does one take more power than the other?
Very possibly. I don't know the numbers off the top of my noggin.
And if you were like, if I said,
oh, is this the moment?
You got to take one. You got to take one synth to a small synth get together in.
Well, it's actually in Aldershot. That's where we have our synth meets.
Oh,
anyway,
wicked. Oh, wicked.
Get you down
So
the Modular Cafe
in
Aldershot.
Let's deflect it from you and Andertons. What do you think the people at your synth meet in Aldershot, which one, if you had them both on a tray and you had to say pick one?
No question. Like the Neutron, because it's been so popular, it's difficult to get a hold of. I mean, there's probably a lot of them out there by now, but I haven't seen anyone with one of these.
So it's a hot potato.
Yeah, and the Mother32's been out.
Not a hot potato. People don't want to touch hot potato.
Yeah,
it's the more what's hot.
Yeah, Mother32's been out ages. Basically, everyone who wants them has them. This is the fresh thing. And also, you could almost get two of these for the price of the Mother.
No,
almost.
I always.
There's about 50 quid in it. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Based on what? Yeah, at the moment it's really good. It seems to be that divide at the moment.
Moog like Vogue.
Pushing out into like a real high-end Ferrari type product.
Definitely. That's always been their thing, not skimping on quality. Yeah. They do what they do incredibly
well. More in.
Yeah.
A lot more knobbing.
Oh man, these puns, you're killing me.
Batman and knobbing. Do you want to, should we leave, can I just leave you for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm going to steal that sequence you did for us before. We'll see what we can do.
Thanks, brother. Come here. So we haven't got these in.
That's a good question. I think we've got a few now.
But this could be in the future.
Yeah, the Model D we've run out of. We've got lots of Neutrons now.
So this is the beginning, but if not, just check our website in the links below. All the stock information is in there, and we've got these in the store for you to come try out. And Ben's in there. What days are you in at the moment?
Only 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday at the moment.
Don't bother coming on any other day.
Oh,
Thanks, guys. Yeah, except, mate, you know what you're talking about. Right, hit me.
Let's see what we can do. Let's see.